Welcome back, Hot Wheel collectors and diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Curb's Garage. Today I'm going to look at three of my favorite entertainment series diecasts. The Mach 5 from the 60s cartoon of Speed Racer, and the 70s TV show Batmobile, and then the ECTO one from the Ghostbusters franchise. So let's get it started, and we're going to start with the incredible Mach 5, which was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. Some of you know what the Mach 5 is, I'm sure. They've made movies, and there's, I think, animation cartoons out now. Anyhow, this is the original Mach 5 are based off of, and this is a Johnny Lightning. And this one here, these four holes here, I believe there were some accessories that you could get that would plug in here. The car used to have these kind of like a jack, so you could work on it, or it also, if you hit them fast enough, the car would be able to jump. And also underneath here, there's two holes right there where the red plastic is. There was these saws that would come out like that, where the Mach 5 could cut down anything in its ways, trees or what have you. This one here is all metal, Johnny Lightning diecast. It's basically a blister pool. Has rubber tires there with a bold Speed Racer print on the tires, and some pretty nice looking rims there with rivets, red interior, and like you saw, the red going through right there just underneath. Actually, right there is where the lights were on the Mach 5, underneath. Just FYI. Okay, so here's the next one. This one is the same one as that one, basically. It's just beat up and has gray interior. It's got a lot of dinged up. It has the same wheels, rubber tires. This one I found loose, obviously. And here are some remnants of the plastic accessory that would lift the car up. That got stuck in there, apparently. So there's that one. And then we have yet another Johnny Lightning. This one here has a little bit different wheel style. Different rim, and I believe these have plastic wheels. So this has an orange interior. But other than that, the same die cast, the metal, the same holes for the accessories there. And so there's that one. And then I got this guy here. This one is a Johnny Lightning, and this is a little bit bigger scale. You can put that up against this guy here and kind of see. It's slightly bigger logo on the door. Same rims as the orange one, the plastic wheels. This has a black pin line around the M, or no, that is not actually a black pin line, which I thought of. What that is a opening hood. Oops. There we go. So Mach 5 with an opening hood, pretty cool. Doors don't open, but metal base, same slots. Although this one has, these are solid here, where the other ones have the holes through them. And this one has some rubber tires. Pretty nice piece. So there's those, and then we have the Hot Wheel Mach 5. And I should have brought out my second wind, which Hot Wheels did a long time ago. I want to say 60s or 70s, maybe 80s. The second wind looks like a Mach 5, but they never released it as a Mach 5. And I wish I should have brought that out for comparison, but that's okay. So here's the Hot Wheel, all plastic, cheapy variation, which actually was kind of hard for me to find. They were a dime a dozen at the 99-cent store, and then all of a sudden I wanted one and I couldn't find one. So I ended up getting that one loose. I was swapping or something. Anyhow, here's a, what do we got here? This is a MT brand, and this one's pretty neat, totally different. Here's the, well, let's take a look at this one. So this is a little bit longer piece, and it's got these big wings, and which is quite different than the other ones. These wheels, this 5-dot wheels is actually more of what the actual Mach 5 had than the other ones. So these wheels are actually closer to what the Mach 5 really look like. Also, the yellow lights on the base, that's where the Mach 5 was. This one has screws instead of rivets, and it's got these let me see, these are rubber tires, and I think this is a pullback, so pretty neat. So let's take a look at the three here. So this one has kind of a slight little wings on it. The Hot Wheel doesn't have really much going on back here, and then this one has the very high wings on the back. So I actually think this one is closer to the real Mach 5 than the other brands. I think this is actually more in the way that the body sleeks in like that, and the nose, how it kind of goes down. I think this one probably is closer to the original Mach 5 than the other ones. I don't know. Give me your opinion. Anyhow, and then here's some dumb. Johnny the Lightning did a stock car Mach 5 with the, the racing cage. It's got an opening hood on it. There. And it doesn't open too far. Just plastic wheels. But it is metal base, so it's kind of a funny looking Mach 5. And then they also did an Indy car, which is kind of funny. I don't know. Whatever, you're collecting Mach 5s, Speed Racers, 1959 Indy car. Kind of cool. So that's that for the Mach 5. Oh, wait a minute, we have one more. Here's a custom that my brother just did. He didn't, the numbers, I don't know how he did. Looks like he kind of made a sticker out of a red marker and tried to stick it on there. Put the M on there and painted it white. But pretty cool. You get the gist of what he was trying to do. Oh, let's take a look. I think not sure how maybe he super glued the base back together, not sure, but he did that off of this Batmobile, off of this, just basically a mainline Hot Wheel, I think came out this year. It's got the ghost flames on it, gray, with some red pin lines, the red plastic there, murdered out rims. And then here we go. Now that we're on the Batmobile, here's this is a play art from the 60s, made in Hong Kong. And this is pretty rough shape, but I remember when I found this, I was really excited. Thought it was gold because it was an old Batmobile, and notice the chevrons on the back there that not only the Corgi has, but not that one, but the Hot Wheels have the chevrons. So we'll pay attention to those chevrons as we get to other die-casts. Here we go. This is there's the chevrons there. This is a Corgi, and this one's got just Batman there. He's sitting in black. It's got some chips. This is probably from what's that say? 1976. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if this one had a date. don't see a date on this one, so I'm not sure what year that one was. But I do have a little bit more mintier version of the one. There's the orange Batman logo, the chevrons. Nice interior there, and Batman. This one's a little bit better. You can see the interior going up through the front there. Nice plastic base and plastic wheels, so kind of a cool little variation of the Batmobile. What do we have? Is that a toe? No toe thing on there? Okay. Then we got this guy here. This is a Hot Wheel, and that, from what I'm told, this was an actual car, and what the Batmobile was modified to be. And so Hot Wheels made this, and I thought it was pretty bitchin'. And look, there's the chevrons on there, and pretty neat little car. If you guys know what the name of this is, please comment below. But yeah, pretty bitchin' little car with a nice detail on the rear headlights, and pretty neat little piece. And we have the I think this may have been the first release of the 70s Batmobile. I'm not sure when it came out, but it looks like it would have been this with the red pin line. Pretty basic Batmobile. Got the 5 chrome spoke wheels there, and Malaysia base, plastic. Got the parachutes in the back, and the gray plastic interior, blue window tint. There's another variation with the gold 5-spoke, really spoked rims, and this one's right out of the package. Basically the same thing, just different wheels. Here's another variation. This one has a lot of red pin lining. Chevrons are highlighted there. Bat logo, the murdered out black wheels. It's actually kind of my favorite main line. It's got almost a metallic paint job to it. Plastic base there. So we got that. And we have a nice one. This one's got kind of almost a metallic blue mixed in there, or maybe it's just the pin lines kind of setting it off. It's a pretty nice color, blue pin lines, blue tinted window, bat little siren there, and just the mainline plastic base. Then we got this guy here. This is a nice purple, and this is kind of a special. There's a logo on the rear there, and I can't see it. Maybe it looks like a pumpkin. Maybe this was a Halloween car. I'm thinking maybe it was a Halloween special, so maybe that's why the orange and purple. But anyhow, there's that one. Then I got some customs to look at. Here's one that this person did, and did the Batman logo, painted it kind of a brown, and look how he separated the top and the base, and then put on some real rubber tires, and then screwed it back together. Did a great job, in my opinion. Pretty nice custom Batmobile. He also had that, when I bought it, it was in a package, so I thought that it was actually an original Batmobile. So here's another one he did with the red, put some gold rims on there, Wheel Riders, and did some pretty nice detail work on it. And then here's the package that he put it in, so that was kind of cool. So it looked real to me. So I got that, and then here's another custom in pink, a nice baby solid enamel pink, big red logo there, this black base, plastic rims. That was pretty cool. And then here's one of my favorite, the General Lee as a Batmobile. Nice bright orange. The General Lee logo on the hood. The 01 numbers on the side. The red line, real rider tires. Looks like he probably super glued this one back together. And that's pretty nice. And that leads us into the ECTO ones. And here's a custom Batmobile. Looks like the ECTO one from the Ghostbusters brand. Real rubber tires. Did an excellent job on the detail on this one. So pretty neat. So bringing us to the ECTO 1 collection. Here we go. Here's a Hot Wheels from 2009. Looks like just a station wagon with a 60s station wagon with all the fancy stuff on it. This one, I'm not sure what brand it was. It's all plastic. Can't read that, but this is probably right about when the movie came out, which was in the 80s at some point, I think. Here's a better version of that one. Has the little big ghost guy their logo. Plastic, kind of see inside there. We got this bag here, which is another Hot Wheel, but this one's a hearse, as the ECTO one, Cadillac. There's a lot of nice detail on this guy. And it's metal. And that is, yeah, some rubber tires, so that's pretty cool. And here's the station wagon. This looks like just a mainline chrome plastic base, all black, no, pretty cheap variation of it. This has the long blue bar light as compared to the little cherry one there. And then we got this guy here with all the caution tape on it and all the different gadgets on the top. This is another Hot Wheel, so quite a difference in detail on the three here. And then we have one more, and here's this guy. This one has got totally different Ghostbusters on the side, logo in the hood. It's got a siren on the top. We're back, and this has got a plastic base, and that is a Johnny Lightning with rubber tires. And then the last piece is this Halloween special ECTO 1 with the orange flames and all the gadgets out. So let's kind of put these together here. And a little overview. There's the Batmobiles, the ECTO 1s, the Mach 5s, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and happy hunting, and looking forward to seeing some of your videos and cars your collection, and see you next time. Thanks.